What the?
Alan. Alan. Alan.
Hello everyone, my name is Jurassic, and boy does it feel great to be back. And what better way to return with a long overdue review of the Amazon exclusive Isla Sorna pack from Hammond collection. So without further ado, let's get this party started. Now the set comes with two figures, the female raptor and Alan Grant. And as per usual, let's start with the human. The painting and sculpting of Alan Grant is... It honestly could have been better. Look. The painting, look-wise, it looks great. But the face sculpt, I am not a fan of this face sculpt whatsoever. Like, what the hell happened? Like, it looks like someone dropped the head mold back in Mattel HQ, and they just try to fix it with Gorilla Glue. And this was the final result. Honestly, it's not terrible. It could have been a lot worse. It could have been Hasbro Owen bad. But, this is $30, so yikes. But yeah, that's like my main core issue with Alan Grant. But other than that, he looks great. Honestly, that humongous issue aside, I still love this figure so much. So much, in fact, I might consider him my favorite Hammond collection human. Again, even with the big, ugly face sculpt flaw, I adore messing around with this human. I've had this guy for like, 4 weeks now? And so I can confidently say I like him a lot. And what really helps a lot with this figure is all the accessories that you get. Like, you get relaxed hands, you also get grabby hands, so if you want to blast a dinosaur, you can. You also get a backpack, so hey, if you want to go stroll to the Isla Nublar, you can. And he also comes with a bag, so he can show you his huevitos. If you speak Spanish or no Spanish, that joke would have been a lot more funnier. But yeah, like, he comes with so much accessories that it makes me wish that other humans came with this amount of accessories, because it would help them a lot. And in the long run, more people would probably be interested in the humans if they came with this much accessories, aside than poop hands and an ice cream bucket. Mattel, if you really want these to shell form, I mean, you can keep going this route, or we can give them interesting pieces like you are with this Alan Grant. I don't know, just some more different, diverse accessories, because honestly, they would actually sell much better if they had accessories people would go out of the way to get. But yeah, those are my thoughts on Alan Grant. Again, he has his flaws. I do not like the head sculpt whatsoever, but he is saved by the accessories and saved by the paint job and just everything else. He is literally saved by the bell. But yeah, now I say we should move on to the female raptor. And here we have the female raptor, the raptor mold, which I've hinted I am not a fan of. I am still yet to make a separate video, but honestly, at this point, I'll just make it a short, honestly. But yes, the female raptor. I actually like her. Well, you guys thought I would rip it apart, say like, ooh, it's disgusting. No, you know why? Because Mattel actually did fix quite a bit of issues compared to the previous version of the Raptor. While the previous version, like, you might as well not give it any head articulation whatsoever, because it's basically absent because of how limited it is. Here, they fixed that issue by giving it the Dilophosaurus neck joints, and basically well, it's not the same sculpt as the Dilophosaurus neck, but it's a mimic of the Dilophosaurus neck. So again, it gives it a wide range of motion that you could not get with the previous version of the Raptor. And second of all, you really cannot go wrong with the female Jurassic Park 3 Raptor. I mean, come on. She looks eye-catching. The patterning on her looks great. Not perfect. Again, this is not a perfect figure whatsoever. Far from it. But it still really pops out in the collection. And really looks great. I love the paint. I love the white. I love basically the cookies and cream freaking look that she has. And the articulation, it does its job. Again, I do wish they keep improving on this mold. For my personal opinion, again, give it small feet. That's for starters, and give it wrist articulation. Here, you're kind of limited. Now, I can understand with other figures like the Ceratosaurus, the Dilophosaurus, the Pachy, but the Velociraptor, it basically emotes with his hands a lot with the slashing. And just they move their hand. They're very animated with their hands in the movie, so it would make more sense to give them wrist articulation so they can be animated with their hands as much as they are in the movies. But yes, the mold itself is fine. It is a huge improvement. Again, it's the small things that really fix a lot of big issues of the previous version of the Velociraptor. And again, I really like the paint job that they gave it. It's not one-to-one. It sucks, yes. And I know during my first impressions of the video, I said that it's missing the patch in her eye. But it actually does have it. But it's so, like the color that they chose really camouflages with the gray that they gave it with the face. So, I don't know. I really wish they used a different color there. But yeah, it does its job. It looks like one of the female Raptor. Finally, a good-looking female Raptor, not whatever this thing was. And yeah, this does it for the female Raptor. And before I say my final thoughts on this set, I think it is time for some size comparison. So let's get that over with. Here we have the Amazon set with Chunktimus Prime over here. Here we have the Amazon set with Kingdom Hearts Sora. And of course, Amazon set with the one and only Captain Jack Sparrow. Now, what are my final thoughts on this set? Even with all the flaws that it has, even with some of the criticisms that I give it, it would honestly depend, because on one side, yes, I do recommend this set, but on the other side, I don't know. I wish it was better. I wish the Velociraptor had more accurate paint to the one they had in the movie, and I wish they could have literally just used the Legacy Collection head for Alan Grant instead of the Hammond Collection one, because the Legacy Collection head and the new the 30th anniversary head for Alan Grant are miles better than both of the Hammond Collection variants that we've gotten. Now, I don't know, maybe it's a different department that works on the Hammond Collection than with the main line, because another issue that I have is, again, the Velociraptor. Now, as much as improvements it has gotten, I don't get why they can't just use the mold of the mainline Velociraptor and just give it extra joints. Because personally, I prefer that mold over the 3 Velociraptors that we've gotten so far. Now again, they're stepping into the right direction for the Velociraptors. This is literally the right direction. If they can just give them wrist joints and get rid of those stupid frog hands, we would be close to perfection. But those small complaints and those nitpicks and those, well, actual criticisms that I have with the set, I would say if you're a big fan of Jurassic Park 3, go for it. If you just want it for the female Raptor, I would say wait until it goes on sale, but seeing how this set keeps selling out, maybe go for it too, but just sell off Alan Grant? I don't know. It's all up to you. Honestly, all up to you. But my rating for this set is a 3 out of 5. Again, the head mold, Again, some of the mold issues that I have with this set makes it lose a couple of points. And again, the fact that the female raptor broke on me not even 3 days later after I got the set. But honestly, it recovers those points back since Mattel has great customer service, because hey, this is a brand new set that they sent me. So in a way, this is technically sponsored by them if you think about it. But yes, my final rating is a 3 out of 5. Now, what are your thoughts on this set? Will you be picking it up? Why or why not? And while you're here, like, subscribe, do all that mumbo jumbo. They're gonna make me happy. And hey, you'll probably like my content, so stick around, join the Jurassic fan. Anyway, I've been Jurassic Addict, and I'll see you guys next time. Adios!